A record 1,160 emergency teaching certificates were needed in fiscal year 2017, and the state still had nearly 1,000 unfilled teaching positions. There's no silver bullet to this crisis, but increasing teacher salaries to the regional average would help with recruitment and retention.
Oklahoma leads the nation by large margins in recent cuts to K-12 and higher education, but avoiding further cuts should not be enough. Our leaders must develop sustainable funding and a comprehensive plan to ensure our education systems and economy can be competitive in the 21st century.
We have a serious shortage of physicians, nurses, and physician's assistants. In fact, Oklahomans are more than twice as likely to live in a provider shortage area as their peers in other states. Programs to train professionals and extend their reach in rural areas will be paramount.
There's no question that state funding should provide a regionally competitive base level for all schools. However, local voters who want to partner with their state should be given an opportunity to supplement their school's operational funding for issues like teacher pay if they choose.
Our state ranks among the least healthy nationwide. This drives up costs and makes our workforce less able to support new and expanding business. There are tangible economic reasons for protecting healthcare and growing programs like the public-private partnership of Insure Oklahoma.
Oklahoma has one of the highest rates of adult mental illness in the nation, but ranks 44th for mental health treatment per capita. Too many Oklahomans are going untreated. This contributes to substantial criminal justice costs, public safety issues, and workforce shortages.
Oklahoma can spend TANF funds in a number of ways. One is to invest in workforce programs that train low-income Oklahomans for family-supporting jobs. Texas and other states do this by investing in industry-led workforce boards like Workforce Tulsa.
Our top transportation priority is to fully fund regional high-priority projects by increasing the fuel tax to a level comparable with surrounding states and dedicating this revenue and motor vehicle fees directly to transportation. The economic success of our region relies upon the strength of our transportation networks.
We are soon to be the overall #1 state for incarceration, with $2 billion in new prison costs looming. This overly punitive system is depleting our workforce and costing taxpayers dearly without making us safer. Passing the Oklahoma Justice Reform Bills this session is an absolute necessity.
With Oklahoma's continued budget problems, business incentives such as the Quality Jobs Program and the Historic Rehabilitation Tax Credit are constantly on the chopping block. Eliminating these would be a short-sighted mistake that would cost the state billions of dollars in economic losses over time.
We must ensure OCAST is robustly funded to grow our tax base and diversify our economy. This state agency generates many times its worth in matching public-private investments. These dollars support high-growth startups, new product development, and existing businesses.
After years of advocacy, Oklahomans voted in 2016 to modernize state alcohol laws. This has presented some unintended challenges to tourism attractions such as festivals and citywide events. We must continue to work with our legislators to ease legal and regulatory burdens on restaurants, event and sports venues, and festivals.
Our municipalities must have more flexibility in funding public safety, streets, and infrastructure projects through diversification of revenue sources. We must work cooperatively with our legislators to ensure we have strong and stable communities across our state.
Promoting robust energy production in a safe and reasonable regulatory environment allows our companies to flourish. This will help preserve Oklahoma's low energy costs and our position as a leading oil and gas producing state.
Supporting a water and environmental policy that guarantees a balance among commercial, residential, and agricultural interests is crucial for economic development. We must also ensure that the Department of Environmental Quality and other relevant state agencies have proper funding to achieve long-term sustainability.